All right, so let's start off with the history of the Player Development Summit. So the Player Development Summit started in 2020. This is the fourth year, so 26, 20, 23. Started in 2023. The Player Development Summit started in 2023. And really, as it started happening, some of you all know my story. My name's Ed Jones. I was Director of Player Development at the University of Houston, University of Kansas, and Baylor University. And so I had opportunity to speak, and shout out to Mario Price at the AFCA. Shout out to all you coaches that are at the AFCA convention. I had a chance to speak, and I was like, hey man, I would love to get player development out there at the AFCA. And so, which is American Football Coaches Association. I don't know if I said that already, but anyway, I went there. We had a panel one time, and another time I spoke, last year in Charlotte. And so, but after those times, after the first time speaking, I spoke again, and someone was like, hey, we need something for us. And I was pretty much like, hey, when y'all get it, I'm gonna be there. Like when y'all find a Player Development Summit, conference, whatever it may be, I'm gonna be there. And so I don't know if y'all know how faith works, right? Tell God your plans and he'll make you laugh or something like that, or he'll laugh at them. Or anyway, so I was like, cool, whenever they make it, I would love to be a speaker. And what happened was it kind of came to me, and I'll never forget, I was in New York, and I was on the phone with Justice Jones, who was with Iowa State, the Iowa State football team at the time. He's currently with the New York Jets. And he's like, man, we need something for us. And I remember thinking, all right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just do a Zoom, and if people show up, we're gonna be fine. So I got 28 people who wanted to come speak. I reached out to them. Hey, I really want to create this thing that brings player development professionals and people who want to get in player development together, a place where we can grow. So 28 people said yes. And I was like, you know what? If 28 people show up virtually, it was a success. It would be a success. And 110 people showed up. And so it's been growing. So we went 2 years virtually, right? We did it 2 years virtually. So we did 2023, 2024 virtually, and virtually the next year, it was a massive success as well. And so as you do things virtually, people want to get in person. People were building relationships through breakout rooms and things like that, but people wanted to get in person. And so last year, here in Kansas City, where I am located, we had the 2025 Player Development Summit. And currently, as I'm talking about it right now, if you're watching on YouTube, there's some B-roll going on right now to show you about the 2025 Player Development Summit. And this, for me, was just, even when I look at the pictures and the videos and all the stuff, reminiscing on, last year, it's just incredible. We had our first in-person summit. It was incredible. The number one thing that stuck out to me, seeing all these people together, was although this space is growing, there are spots limited in this space, and everybody's competing for this at this level or that level, whatever it may be. And this is the first time I've been at an event, a convention, a conference, a summit, whatever you want to call it, where people were overly collaborative. Right? I didn't feel like people were jockeying for a position, or people came in and were super opportunistic, or people had their own agenda. It was a gathering of people together, coming together to continue to push forward this role of player development, player engagement, player relations, player care, whatever title you want to put on the person who helps enhance the experience of the athlete. I define player development as the enhancement of the athlete experience through holistic and intentional programs and initiatives. And so there was a whole bunch of people there doing that. And I just remember that, and just seeing the people come through the doors, and me getting to meet people in person that I've known for years virtually. People who have been on webinars, people who have sent me, hey, the podcast was great. People who have purchased a book, or some of the books that I've written, people who were in my cohort, right? Meeting people I had never seen. It was just great to see this gathering of so many people, speakers coming, right? Speakers coming and taking time out of their day, their resources to be with us, to be with people. And that was just something I will never forget. I will never forget seeing all those people together there. And I'm smiling and slowing down and reminiscing. But yeah, last year was an incredible success. Some of the positives, like I said, is we had a plethora of speakers. We had people on the roof. We had NBA, NFL. We had people with MLS experience. We had coaches. We had student athlete development. We had people, with who have been athletic directors, had an athletic director in the title. We had major companies here in Kansas City sponsoring it. it was just a great, massive success. And I'm just very, very thankful for it. Like, I'm thankful for it. I'll read some testimonials from people here later in this video, but it was a massive, massive success. And so we're excited about the 2026 Player Development Summit.